So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is KhachaturA, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do...
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Gehi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style.
Shot a goal! Matches Nunes. Now it's Semenyo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Goulet. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely ball and a real chance. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Cherki. Can he get it through? And this is Bernardo Silva, and he's certainly onside here. And they've got rid. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here.
Oh, really well played.
Goulet. He's in a great position here. Shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Looking to play him in, and he's cut it out. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! No mistake! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 42.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That has ended up in no man's land. Yehi. Here's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking for options for movement. Might be Valverde! Cherki. Now Semenyo. Semenyo goes steaming forward. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Semenyo.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's straight offside. The pass has gone astray. O'Reilly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Yehi. Aït-Nouri.
Habrá
And
3
Cherki.
minutos de descuento.
Ruben Dias. And it's Alaba. Opts for safety. Tchouaméni. He's on it. Can he get away? And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Referee has just said play on. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Goulart with the short one. And he has been fouled there. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. O'Reilly. Garcia is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Marmoush, and Marmoush!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nouri. And this is Marmoush. And it's made its way to him. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Now he's off and running. Gehi spots it and intercepts. Ruben Dias. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. That's a sharp pass. Semenyo. And Cherki. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's got away. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ruben Dias. Tchouaméni. Driving forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gehi deals with that comfortably. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rodri gets it clear. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Rodri. Nouri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! And he's there to clear it. Well timed, excellent interception. Gehi. And it's Gonzalez. And Reinders. Well read, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Rudiger has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Ruben Dias. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a cracking ball. And that was very necessary. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Valverde really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Matheus Nunes. And it's Rodri. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. Gehi. Nouri. Valverde.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior. Marmoush. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Tchouaméni has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Marmoush, he's found a way through, and the shot! It's there! Deep into injury time!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
That's that, the end. Madrid